some really terrible times that you could be drinking a smoothie, and smoothies can be really great for achieving a weight loss goal, but it's important to avoid those times that it might work against your goals. So today I'm sharing the 3 worst times to be having a smoothie, or rather the worst circumstances to be having a smoothie in today's video. If you're new here, my name's Autumn and I'm a certified clinical nutritionist with my master's in nutrition human performance. On my channel, I share a lot of different tips and strategies on how you can achieve your weight loss and wellness goals. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Okay, that first worst time to be having a smoothie is late at night. Researchers are finding that the later we eat, the more insulin resistant we become. And especially if you have a weight loss goal you're looking for, you want to be avoiding those situations because insulin is our storing hormone. And when we're in a state of more insulin resistance, it means that our body needs to be pumping out a lot more insulin in response to the same number of carbohydrates. So that means you're gonna get a lot more of that storing effect than you would if you had it earlier in the day. Now, I know some of the AM peeps like to use a smoothie for their dinner option, especially if they don't have time to make a dinner. And some people can get away with this, but especially if you find that you're more carbohydrate sensitive, it might not be a good time for you. Instead, having a meal that you actually chew will really help to slow down the release of any of those carbohydrates into the blood supply and therefore cause less of a spike in the storing hormone insulin. However, smoothie is pretty easy to drink quickly, and therefore it might be a lot easier for that blood glucose level to go up a bit. So having a smoothie earlier in the day when you're less insulin resistant might be a better idea. In fact, I have 7 free recipes that you can download that focus on helping to stabilize those blood glucose levels by emphasizing the protein, fat, and fibers. So I'll have that link down in the description below so you guys can download that and have some additional dinner options. Okay, the second worst time is if you are diabetic. So if you already suffer from type 2 diabetes, then you already have an issue with blood glucose control and insulin resistance. And even if a smoothie is really rich in proteins and fats and even fibers, and because the smoothie is blended and therefore skips a bit of the digestion process, it makes it a lot easier for your body to absorb the glucose and therefore absorb it a little bit faster. Now, if you do have type 2 diabetes, but you still really like to have a smoothie, it's gonna be really important that you focus on not having any type of fruit that's going to be rich in sugar. Using some berries shouldn't be a problem, but swapping out anything that contains banana for something like cauliflower rice or avocado would be a much better option. You may also want to consider adding on toppings that you have to crunch and chew on to help further slow down the release of the glucose into your body. So options like unsweetened coconut flakes, cacao nibs, and nuts or seeds are really great. And the third is if you're carbohydrate sensitive and already have difficulties losing weight. Now, this is assuming that you've already addressed these sugars and starches, because if you are more carbohydrate sensitive, then these sugars and starches are going to have much bigger impact on your body than a high quality protein, fat, and fiber smoothie. But if you already are addressing these starches and fibers, you're eating the proper amount of protein, fat, and fiber, and you're using strategies like those in my advanced weight loss strategies in the complete intermittent fasting bundle, then this is one additional step that you can take a look at, because just like with that second worst time, if you are more carbohydrate sensitive, then your body might actually release more insulin in response to the same amount of carbohydrates. And because it's easier to break down and absorb a smoothie, you might be getting a slightly higher spike in glucose and therefore even more insulin released. Now, you can still get around this by making sure that you're swapping out things like banana for cauliflower rice or avocado and only using about a half cup or so of a low sugar fruit like raspberries. But it's also crucial that you're getting enough of the protein specifically in, because that'll really help to slow the release further, as well as fat. You don't want to be missing out on one or the other of these. In fact, this is actually one of the most common smoothie mistakes I see, is not getting enough protein or fat component. And if you're curious about the other 9 very common smoothie mistakes that people are making that cause weight gain, you can check out this video next. Also, if you're new to my channel and you love the science-backed information, make sure you subscribe right here. Come out with new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.